Good morning, friends. So today is 23rd of August, Sunday morning. Hope you all are doing excellent. So today I'll be presenting my next video, which is around one of the most important things which we do whenever you are going to study the price charts, the whether it's for investment or for trading or simply for knowledge purpose, which is price action. So what is price action? So price action, those who are not aware, जिन लोगों को नहीं पता है price action क्या है? It's basically uh, how to check the prices of any particular stock or on an index and determine where it will face resistance and where it will take support. So today we will also check that there are different ways to study the price action. So what I personally prefer and what I have learned over the years is horizontal price action strategy, and that is what I'm going to show you today with some use cases and how it is different to trend line. So if you guys have heard and if some of you guys are already using it, then you know what is the difference between trend line and horizontal price action. But just in case anyone is not aware, we will cover that too. Then the third thing is, does volume plays any role? So we will also check that volume is one of the most important indicator which you can use in your charts, and I'm sure those who are studying this, most of you will be using it. So let's talk about more on what is horizontal resistance and support. So basics wise, what is the resistance? So resistance is till the level where my stock or my index can rise, and support is till where I can fall. So the price action strategy is just to find out these levels on your chart and draw horizontal lines to determine that, okay, this is the level where my stock or index can face the resistance, and this is the level where it can take the support. Obviously, if you have other indicators like volume, moving average, RSI, so the reason I have mentioned this because these are the things which I use extensively in my charts, and so we will also take care of these indicators, and we will see that, okay, how can we use these indicators for a double confirmation. So obviously it's always good to combine indicators along with whatever trend line support or horizontal support you are drawing in order to come to a conclusion. And these are the use cases which we will study today, and we will see that, okay, how the horizontal and horizontal price action strategy did apply. So if you can see here, this is one of the group in which I am associated. It's a WhatsApp group with people who are actually stalwarts and who are quite matured in terms of price action strategy, in terms of daily trading, investment. So in that, I had on 4th of July, I had shared this views on RP Industries and Titan. I'm sure most of you might be already invested in either of the stocks or both, and also extensively using Titan for daily intraday trading. So we will cover these cases too. Let's see. So we will move on to our charts. So as you can see, I will open the Aarti Industries chart and I'll go back to the 4th of July. So as you can see, this is the weekly chart. Weekly chart is something which I mostly use because I personally prefer to play positional, and weekly chart is the best for that. But I'll also first of all go back to 4th of July. So 4th of July will be, obviously 4th of July was a Saturday, and Aarti Industries closed around, Aarti Industries closed around 930 on 3rd of July. So as you can see, this is the 3rd of July chart. It was a small bearish pattern, and it was roaming around 925 to 935 range. So this is where I had shared my views that it is supposed to come back to 895 to 900 levels, and it will take the support which I have drawn here on the pink line. Now now for the benefit of everyone who is watching this video, I'll just go back and zoom out, and I'll actually show you why I chose this as a support and how I use the horizontal lines. So as you can see, if I go back to the previous days, like around 6th of June or 7th or apologies, 4th of June and 5th of June. So the candles formed, and the low of those candles was around this 895 900 levels. If I go back to the timeline, you can see that there is a small gap between 913 to 897, which formed around 12th of March, where we were falling. Then if you again go back, you can see on you can see on 7th of Jan and 28th of Jan, it tried to cross that level, 900, 905 level. So this is one of the things you can see that Aarti Industries has had recently tried to cross 895, 900, 905 levels multiple times, and actually it failed. Only since only it tried to take support, and it did take support around 900, 805 levels around June. And if I again go back to weekly charts where it is actually visible, so you can see that on weekly charts there are multiple resistances it faced on. I'll give you examples, like you can see during 4th of Feb week, then again 20th of May, then multiple times in August as well. So you can see that there are multiple resistances it took around 895, 900 levels. So once the thumb rule is that once your chart has surpassed multiple resistances in the past, then obviously it will take support in future at those levels. So this is simple horizontal price action support and resistance formula. So till this time, when it actually crossed in around 27th of Jan 2020, it actually crossed that level and it made high around 1041. So since then, this 895 and 900 would have been acting as a support for it. And as you can see, only once during this big fall around Feb March, it actually reached that level and took support again. You'll be studying this and you will see that it actually took support around 680, which was again like during this particular time frame around 2018 April, it actually uh, faced resistance around that level 680. So from there, it actually took the support, but otherwise it was almost maintaining above 895, 900. So I had shared that view around 4th of July, and you can see it actually came back to 900, 900. I remember it actually came back to 895, 900 levels around the end of July, 20th of July. And then from there, you can see that it actually zoomed. Currently, it is sitting around 1176. So that is how my support works. And then also, uh, when it took support around 895, 900, so what is the next resistance level? So as you can see, if I zoom in, the green line is actually showing you that okay, above 895, 900, what are the resistance levels? So the resistance level was around 1076. As you can see, it actually tried to surpass thrice, actually 4 times, and then finally the last week it actually zoomed and it closed way above that resistance line. So for now onwards, what is the support for Aarti Industries? It will be around 1075. So that is how you can use this on weekly chart. I'll I'll quickly check the Titan one. So Titan, my levels was around 1045, 48. So why I chose that 1045, 48? So you can see that I'll again draw the line here for support. So this was the level which I actually saw in my charts that this was the level. So if I come around July, so it was actually staying below this, below that level. So that's the reason I had mentioned then that yeah, it is around 1010, 1004, and for it the main hurdle will be 1045, 48, because you can see that around 16th of March it actually faced a big resistance around. It actually started falling. So you can see this particular bar, 16th March bar, it actually started falling from 1047, and since then there was a uh, big correction. Once it tried to cross, but it made high, and then it again fell down around 8th of June. But finally, it actually crossed. So after my recommendation, it actually crossed that 1045 level around again 20th of July onward, 20th of July, and then since then you can see that where it has gone up. It has made a high of 1160. Obviously, you can again go and see that okay where it can fell. So this blue, so currently 1155 is the pivot. Uh, in case you don't know, I'll be covering pivot, resistance, normal, other price and other technical indicators in my upcoming videos. So in case if you haven't, obviously this is the first one. So in case you have liked this, you can would suggest you like this video, subscribe to my channel so that you get auto alerts, and thank you. for listening. Have a good day.